Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Let's get into it. So, GoldenEye Remaster is in the news again. So, because back in October, there was a listing from Germany where the game is unbanned there after it was before, and I guess Nintendo was involved with that. Because, the reason it's back in the news is because of achievement art. So, from two rare employees who have been playing the game since October, and one of them, I guess, got all of them. So there's even some achievement art right here. So, that shows the looks like the new art and all that. So here's another image. Even has a thumbnail art. And Treatment Shooters isn't the only website to list this. Xenophase has it too. That lists it as an Xbox One game. So it's going to be back at that on the Series X and S. And here's a screenshot of the remaster, and it's I played it. It's literally like Halo 1 and 2 Anniversary were when those were remastered, where you can switch between the new graphics and the old graphics. So, and back in the day, there was like some whole legal thing where Microsoft involved, Nintendo involved, MGM. I think there was some other companies too. I think, and that's why it ended up getting canceled, because I guess because it was originally thought that MGM was involved. Then the Reddit rare review, it turns out they weren't the reason, and that it was another company that was involved. And it's pretty obvious who it was. Now that it was Nintendo, because hey, Nintendo was like, hey, this isn't coming out on anything outside of a Nintendo platform. So it seems that with Microsoft and Nintendo getting buddy now, maybe they worked out a deal where where this could actually happen. So, like, finally, after all these years, where, it's not stuck in legal hell anymore. Here's what, Insider Jeff Grubb, he's saying that it's going to come out on both the Xbox and the Switch. He didn't say in what form, but this is happening. Here's what I'm thinking is going to happen with this. Microsoft, releases the remaster on Xbox and PC, while Nintendo gets the original ROM dump, of Nintendo 64 version on Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack. I mean, come on. GoldenEye was one of the most, one of the biggest games on the N64. Like, it was revolutionary when it came out in 1997. So, I remember playing it so much as a kid. So, with family members, so it's like, I mean, you gotta have it. So you're telling me Nintendo's gonna let Microsoft just release it, not on the Switch? That would make NSO look like even more of a joke than it already is. So I know I said maybe just the OG, N64 version on NSO, but here's another thought. What if there's like two different versions of GoldenEye on the Switch? Well, obviously only the remaster for the Xbox and PC. Here's what I'm thinking. Another thought I just had. The remaster is also on the Switch, and the original version is on NSO, expansion pack. Like where there's a standalone version, which is the actual remaster, then the actual N64 ROM for Nintendo Switch Online members. Who got the expansion pack. For like $50 a year or something like that. So that way you satisfy everybody. It'd be really cool, because the remaster actually was planned to have online multiplayer. Obviously, that never happened as the game originally got canceled. Do you know how cool that would be? Like, like for nostalgia, blast from the past, play this online with friends. Man, I'd probably dig into that for a while, so, So anyway, what do you guys think of this? Did you play GoldenEye for the N64? And if you did, do you want it to come back? And if this does release, which I think it probably will at some point, now that achievements are actually out for the public to see. So let me know what you guys think. Anyway, this is Halo Gaming. Have a good one.